Hey kid, come sit down here with me for a moment. You are watching momentum surge right here on this cold, hard ground. Take a look around. This place is filthy, covered in dirt and grime. A real masterpiece, huh? Life feels like that sometimes, doesn't it? Harsh, unforgiving, and full of dirt. But, there's a strange kind of beauty in it too. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. I can see it in your eyes. You're feeling down. The world has knocked you around, chewed you up, and spat you out like something that doesn't matter. I know that feeling well, the emptiness, the anger that makes you want to scream at the sky and curse everything. But you can't, can you? Because no one is listening. No one cares. Every day feels the same. Another nightmare. The same streets, the same struggles, the same broken dreams. You see people walking by with fake smiles and empty promises. They don't even notice you, like you're invisible, like you don't matter. And maybe, just maybe, you've started to believe it. That's the real blow, isn't it? When you start to think they might be right, that you're nothing. I was once in your shoes. I've been through a lot, seen a lot. It all stays with me, every single day. I wasn't always like this. There was a time when I had hope, just like you. I believed in people, in the future. But life has a way of tearing all that down, leaving you cold, broken, and lost. But here's the thing, the irony of it all. In those darkest moments, when you're on the edge with nothing left to lose, that's when you find something. Something real, something raw. You find yourself. Yeah, it might sound like nonsense, but it's true. When everything is stripped away, when the world turns its back on you, there's only one person left to trust. You. People will tell you to quit, that you're not good enough, that you're meant to fail. Ignore them. Their opinions, their judgments, their labels. They don't know you. They don't know your struggles, the battles you've fought, or the scars you carry. Life is tough, kid. It's brutal and unfair. But you've got to dig deep and find that fire inside of you. That stubborn, unyielding fire that won't die. Use it. Let it drive you. Turn that pain, that anger, that sadness into power. Use it to claw your way out of the hole you've been buried in. You think the greats had it easy? No way. They were mocked, knocked down more times than they could count. But they didn't stay down. They kept getting up, bloodied, bruised, but still standing. They fought harder, worked longer, pushed further, and eventually they broke through. Not because they were better or smarter, but because they refused to let the world decide their worth. You'll have to dig deep, really deep. You'll have to face the demons in your mind, the ones telling you you're worthless. Challenge them. Tell them to get lost. It won't be easy. In fact, it might be the toughest thing you ever do. But you don't have a choice. It's either fight or give up, and you're not giving up. Not on my watch. Look around. The city, the people, everyone's trapped in their own cages just like you. But you've got something they don't. The will to fight. The courage to say, I won't be broken. Use it. Harness it. Become someone they never expected. Prove them wrong. Not for them, but for you. Because here's the truth. The world doesn't owe you anything. It won't hand you success or happiness. You got to take it. You got to fight for every bit of it. It's going to hurt, but in the end, when you stand tall, beaten, but victorious, it will be worth it. You'll know you earned it. You'll know you fought through the storm and came out stronger. Cry if you have to. Scream. Let it out. But then pick yourself up. Wipe away those tears and get to work. Put in the effort, the sweat, the struggle. It's going to hurt, but pain is temporary. Regret is forever. Don't let it catch you. When life gets tough, when it feels like the world is against you, remember this. You're not alone in your battle, but you're the only one who can decide how it ends. You have the power to change your story. Rise above the misery. Carve out your place in this world. And when you're out there fighting for your life, don't forget about the ones who care. They might be few, but they're out there. A friend, a family member, even a stranger who sees something in you. Let their belief in you lift you up. Let their hope keep your fire burning. Because sometimes in the darkest times, it's those small sparks of kindness that remind us why we keep going. So take that pain, take that rage, and turn it into something beautiful. Make your mark on this world, and never, ever let it break you. But before you go, remember this. Every scar, every bruise, every tear, they're not just signs of pain. They're your badges of honor. They tell your story, a story of survival, of resilience, of unwavering strength. Wear them proudly. Let them remind you of where you've been and how far you've come. Let them fuel your journey ahead. You're stronger than you think, kid. The world doesn't stand a chance against you. Now get out there and show them what true resilience looks like. What's it going to be? Are you going to let them win? Or are you going to fight back harder than ever? The choice is yours. And no matter what, know this. I believe in you more than you'll ever know. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. It's time to rise.